Okay. Welcome back. So, if if you have been following this channel for a while, mostly I have two types of videos that I'm doing. One of them is me learning. I'm a self-learner, and uh, I realized at a point that I'm getting too lazy in my career and in my life. So I wanted to as long as I possibly can, I wanted to break the limits of knowledge, at least for the things I'm interested in, and those things are related to technology, uh, programming, stuff like that. And the second types of videos are these. I'm just looking at some sites. For example, here we have Hacker News. I'm also gonna open Reddit. I'm also gonna open. I think I found another good one. It's called Lobsters. It's similar to Hacker News. It's not as popular, but I think it's more tech oriented than uh, this one. So also, there's like I have a couple of other sites lying around. There's also some pretty good discussions, as I said on Reddit, uh, as well as on some chants, on some Taiwanese image boards. But the problem with those is I don't know how legal are they for streaming, because they're not very well moderated there. So let's start here. I have a couple of these. I like to sort them by past. No, by days, because here I think it will be sorted by the most popular articles. Amusing ourselves to that. What? So I'm basically freestyling it. If I find something interesting, I'm gonna spend, I don't know, 10, 15, 20 minutes reading it. What's this? Amusing ourselves to that. Ah, on the path of knowledge. Someone is doing a similar thing as I'm doing. Okay, so I'm gonna read through this one. Legalizing sport gambling was a mistake. I would agree on this one. Fraud, so much fraud. Oops, not this one. Let's open it like this. I'm tired of AI. It's hard to write code for computers. Interesting. Stem cells reverse woman's diabetes. Interesting. Book project. The CRPG. What's this? What's this? What's this? The best $4 ever spent. So, I mean, these are not only tech articles. I'm more interested in programming and tech, but these are also quite good. WordPress. I have 2000 old. I have 2000 old. Ah, I thought the VHS tapes were 2000 years old, and I'm like, did the Romans and Jesus, did they have like VCR? No. A brief history of microprogramming. Okay, this is interesting. So feels like stuff that I'm interested in. It's not like, it's not as approved as some general knowledge stuff. Carmaggedon. Okay, I'm also gonna introduce this. Oh, let's know tricks, quirks, and features of C. This. I tried maybe this as well. Oh, there's a lot of them. So let's start with this one. It's called Amusing Ourselves to Death. So I'm just gonna write it here as well. I want to know what I did. So, oops. Yeah, I just realized I should move this guy. I should move my. I still have troubles moving all the different screens. What the fuck? Okay, here. So it's like this. I'm using ourselves to. I need to set it down. Blah 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 blah. So I'm using ourselves to that. Okay. This is perhaps one of the most striking passages I have read for a while. This is my. I thought it was an image that the author put here, but it's just a ad I'm getting. Okay, this is perhaps one of the most striking passages I have read for a while. It describes the modern world with startling accuracy. In our fear of increasingly authoritarian rule, we have allowed a far more dangerous vision to come true. Heedlessness. What does heedlessness mean? English translation 1800. A lack of attentiveness as to children or helpless people. Heedlessness. Okay, I'm gonna. Let me just write this word here somewhere. Heedlessness. It's heedlessness. Below is the forward of Neil Postman's book, Amusing Ourselves to Death, Public Discourse in the Age of Show Business, accompanied by a comic illustration of the two ideas. It gives a concise comparison of the two authors' views and what they foresaw society will become. Amusing Ourselves to Death. No? I mean, the title of this book is almost prophetic in a sense. When was this? 1985. Wow. Wow. I thought this was released in like 2006 or so. You know, when you start seeing signs of how deeply already the show business and this whole influential lifestyle has penetrated the world around us, but this was made in 1985, so wow. Okay. We were keeping our eye on 1984. When the year came and the prophecy didn't, Americans sang softly in praise of themselves. The roots of liberal democracy had held. Whatever else the terror had happened, we at least had not been visited by the Orwellian nightmares. But we have forgotten that alongside Orwell's dark vision, there was another slightly older, slightly less well-known, equally chilling, Brave New World. I read 1984. I didn't read Brave New World. I have it here in my house. Basically, I have it both in English and my native language. Also, I have it in an electronic version. I don't know why I never read it. I never read it. Brave New World, written in 1931. Wow, it's quite an old book, man. And when was Orwell? 1984. So this was published after the World War. Was Orwell a Brit? Yeah, he was. Oh, so he published this a day before, a year before he died. Okay. Where's the article here? Okay, contrary to common belief, even among the educated, Huxley and Orwell did not prophesize the same thing. Orwell warns that we will be overcome by an externally imposed oppression. But in Huxley's vision, no big brother is required to deprive people of their autonomy, maturity, and history. As he saw it, people will come to love their oppression, to adore the technologies that undo their capacities to think. True. The rise of popular politics, you know, the scandalous politics, the TikTok era, the obsession, the Instagram obsession, and the influencer obsession. What Orwell feared were those who would ban books. What Huxley feared was that there would be no reason to ban a book, for there would be no one who wanted to read one. Wow. I think related to this, I saw a research on, what's it, Reddit books Europe last year. I hope the Reddit search is good. It's something like Europeans that read a book in the last year. I think it's like this. Percentage of Europeans reading at least one book. At least one fucking book a year. At least one book. This is so bad. 66, 80. But you know, even 80 is bad if it's only one book. Okay, I'm getting slightly off track here. So there will be no one wanting to read one, or will fear those who would deprive us of information. Huxley feared those who would give us too much, that we would be reduced to passivity and egoism. Okay. Huxley feared the truth would be drowned in a sea of irrelevance. Completely right. Orwell feared we would become a captive culture. Huxley feared we would become a trivial culture, preoccupied with some equivalent of the feelies, the orgy-porgy, and the centrif... What is the orgy-porgy? Orgy-porgy is a chant that is repeated as part of a solidarity circle after the drinking of soma, but before group sex. What the fuck is soma, man? Okay. This is related to the book itself. I thought it's something in the real life. And the centrifugal bubble puppy, as Huxley remarked in Brave New World Revisited, the civil libertarians and rationalists who are ever on the alert to oppose tyranny fail to take into account man's almost infinite appetite for distractions. True. Okay, so this is Huxley. This is George Orwell. It's what's this? This also I like this guy. Can I just bookmarks bar? Okay. I think I'll read it. I like this article. What Orwell feared were those who would ban books. What Huxley feared was that there would be no reason to ban a book, for there would be no one who would want to read one. Yeah. Orwell feared those who would deprive us of information, but Huxley feared those who would give us too much, that we would be reduced to passivity and egoism. Egotism. Are these different words? What is egotism? Is it the same as egoism? Again, English. Sorry, English is not my first language, so. Egotism refers to an excessive sense of self-importance. Okay. Orwell feared the truth would be concealed from us, and Huxley feared the truth would be drowned in a sea of irrelevance. Fuck. Orwell feared we would become a captive culture. Huxley feared we would become a trivial culture, preoccupied with some equivalent of the feelies, the orgy-porgy, and the centrifugal bumble puppy. Finish him. Tweet. You got a carb up. Tonight lottery's numbers are. Remember to collect all of them beanie babies. Okay, this one is funny. Also, like, I don't know if I'll get some criticism for this, but I wouldn't consider video games and what's this, fitness, to be as dangerous to a human, you know, unless you go overboard with them, to be as dangerous to the human psyche as obsessive addiction to social media, or gambling, or being a blind follower of egotistical man or people. As Huxley remarks in Brave New World, revisited, the civil libertarians and rationalists who are ever on the alert to oppose tyranny failed to take. Okay. Here, people are controlled by an inflicting pain, but here, people are controlled by inflicting pleasure. Ah, I like this. I like this. I really like this. Did someone quoted the Bible? Oh, so this is an old article, so it's even more relevant today with, I don't know, Donald Trump and all this obsession with social personalities. Fuck. Will someone notice that it's even more relevant today? A game of chess. So what's this? This is an ironic comment criticizing chess, right? Chess sucks big time. Okay. This is more about attention, not about information. Information is exploding. And global available attention doesn't grow. People who pay attention to one thing can use the same time to pay attention somewhere else. Okay. So governments and corporations fight over this common pool of attention using the media, just like they fought over land and oil and other natural resources. Wow. What else do we have here? People make too much of what Orwell supposedly feared might happen someday. He was writing up stuff about the Soviet and British governments were doing in his time. And in particular, imagine what Soviet rule over Britain may look like. Assigning the philosophy to him and criticizing him for it seems unfair. Makes sense. Makes sense. And the old boy Terry Davis. Wait, is Terry? Ah, Terry Davis! So he... Wait, is this him? Yeah, it is. Oh, fuck. Rip, Terry. Rip. Gone too early. Okay. A person running for president of this country comes from show business, and they are venture capitalists like Mike Henderson, who seriously talk about him as somebody who knows policy all because they can get a seat at the table. Okay. Okay. I checked every piece of clothing I've worn for 3 years. I don't want to. Wow, so someone visualized this. My man has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12 belts. Cost per bear. What? Okay, lesser known tricks, quirks, and features of C. So all of these, oh, it's a big one. It's a quite big one. So first of all, let me just see what kind of books. Oh, this is also quite interesting. Let me also bookmark this guy. Okay. So I'm really interested in this because I'm learning C lately. So, for lesser known tricks, quirks, and features of C, there are some tricks, quirks, and features which seems to throw even more experienced developers off the track. So, for me, it will be all Greek, most probably. Thus, I did a sloppy job of gathering some of them into this post. Array pointers. The K to pointer makes regular pointers to array usually not needed. Okay, undo this. So what is this? He's just referencing the array, but use a pointer. And then what he did? What? I don't understand this at all. Make regular pointers to array usually not needed. Proper pointer to array. Okay, so but ability to allocate a big multi-dimensional array on heaps nice. With pointers, even VLA can find its use. Oh, it's a quite long explanation. So, array decay to pointer. This line uses array decay, which is the default behavior of arrays in C when they are used in expressions. Let's explain it in detail. An array is an array of 10 integers. When you write this, when you reference it like this, the array decays into a pointer to its first element. I know this. I read about this. I even worked with this. So basically, yeah, the array is converted to the address of the first element, and then it's a pointer to the first element of the array. So this will be the first element of the array, if I'm not mistaken. So after this line, yeah, it's a pointer to the first element. I said this already, right? Of the array. So it points to array 0. So it points to array 0. And you can access elements of the array using pointer arithmetics or array style indexing. Okay. I distinctly remember in the uni we had to do some, I don't know, it was some schoolwork, and I had issues because I couldn't reference like arrays by the elements. And I remember coming across something like this online and suddenly clicked. And the fact that I remember this, like what? How long was it? Till then, like 7-8 years ago. Wow. Now this is something different. So this is array decay, and this is what? This line declares a pointer to an entire array of 10 integers. Let's break down. So what does this do? So to an entire array. To an entire array. So, but how is it a reference to an entire array? Okay, this is a pointer, and this references the whole 10 elements. Okay, so now this is the address of this array. This is not same as array itself, which is the case to a pointer to the first element. Now this gives us the address of an entire array, which is of type int pointer 10 elements. So what happens now? This points to the entire array, so not just the first element. And you can dereference AP1 to access the array and its elements. For example, like this, accesses the third element. But what's the difference? Why would I use one or the other? So they just represent the array differently at the pointer level. So knowing C, there must be some reason to work the heap. Okay. Comma operator. Wait, let me go like this. Digraphs, trigraphs, and alternative tokens. No, not interested. Designed initializer. Okay. Okay, what's this? These allow you to specify which elements of an object, array, structure, union, are to be initialized by the values following. The order does not matter. Designated initializers. Designated initializers. Struct O. The order does not matter. So we have a structure here. What? It has an array and 2 integers, right? Then we have a method. We have an array. What's this, man? What the fuck is this? Then I'm creating a type of this. I don't understand any of this. Okay, so this creates a structure. 2 integer values, 1 string literal. The structure can be used to group related data together, such as interest and string pointer into a single entity. Okay. what does it say here? Array initialization with designed initializers. So this declares an array of integers and uses designated initializers. I never heard of it. For specific indices. I assumed this works like this. The designated initializer allows you to initialize specific elements in an array directly by specifying their index. Can we even... Is this working? I think it is. 1 and 2, these are the first two elements. The element at index 5 is 9. The element at index 9 is 5. Okay. So any other element not explicitly initialized will be set by 0 to 0 by default. So, okay. And this is how the array looks after initialization. Now, this is how we initialize the structure foo. Why are we using the dot? Oh man, this language. This language is killing me. Here the structure f of type foo is being initialized using designated initializer again. Ah, okay, so this is just a way to initialize specific members of a structure without having to follow the positional order of the members. So I assume the dot is the syntactical references that says, okay, once you see the dot, you don't need to care about the order of it, you know. Just do it. Okay. Now this is an array of struct foo with designated initializers. Wait. So what, it works like this or like this? How? This declares an array of structures of type foo. Each structure in the array is initialized at a specific index using designated initializers. So the index 10 will be this, this, and this. Okay, so I mean, these are just some tricks, you know, for this. Escaping shadowing, the following code will return 42, not 3840. I mean, some simple. It's this sounds similar to hoisting in JavaScript. Yeah, bring out your pitchforks. I compared C to JavaScript. This is a global variable, so this is a method. This is a local variable to func. This refers to the global x and returns the global x. I mean, yeah, simple. I didn't know it, but multi-color character constants. I don't know what this means. Bit fields, 0 bit fields, flexible array member. Format specifier, what's this? Okay. Okay. Oops. So let's truly see. I think I'm gonna read this at some point because what what I can do is I can read about this ad hoc struct declaration, the return type of a function. Okay, but the fact is I'm still fairly uneasy with some of these concepts. So for me, I think actually no. I don't think the best way to learn is to go, bottom up, to learn the concept, learn the basics, then go up and up. I think this is also pretty good because I put macro. Let me take a look at this. So what is this meaning? So ad hoc struct declaration, the return type of a function. Okay, let me just get, where's my water? Let me just get my water and I'm coming right back. Okay. So what does it say here? Ad hoc struct declaration, the return type of a function. Ad hoc struct declaration. You can define structs in very random places. Is this a method? It is. How's this working? What the fuck? What's wrong with C, man? Can you please explain me this snippet as well? Okay, let's break it down step by step. So this is the whole snippet. Struct definition and function declaration together. So I'm defining a structure dynamically and a function that returns the structure in one line. Okay. See, you wild rascal. So this defines a structure foo that contains 3 integer members. These 3 guys. And then it declares a function that takes no arguments and returns a struct foo. Yeah, because, yeah, okay. It's perfectly valid, let's see. Okay. Weird, but okay. So what else do we have here? This declares a function make foo that takes no arguments and returns a struct foo. Function make foo definition. So this is the struct. So this is foo. It uses, what the hell is this called about? It uses, no, not this one. It uses dynamic initialization. It's called dynamic initialization. Designated initializers. Ah, yeah. Designated initializers. It declares the local variable ret, initializes only the C field using a designated initializer. The other fields will remain initialized for now, but we still set them in the following lines. Bam, bam. And we return this guy. What? This assigns a value to red A. Specifically, it adds 11 to red C, which was initialized to 3, so it becomes 14, and this multiplies it, so it becomes 42. The meaning of life and everything else returns. So you get these three guys. Okay. I mean, simple enough. Once you understand it, once you have something or someone to explain you this in a simple way for idiots, because I consider myself an idiot, I think it's a lot easier to understand these concepts. So let's continue. Just a second, just a moment, please. Okay, what else is interesting here? Nested struct definition is not kept nested. How is this working? Flat initializer lists. What is it? It's a multi-dimensional array. How does it work? How does this thing work? Meta programming. Inline assembly. Garbage collector. Oh my god. It's almost scary trying to learn this now. I know that they are experts in this, and I'm not one of them. Okay. My recent favor is glibc's hack to implement static assert under C99. It uses the constant expression to create a bit field size of -1. Okay. I don't understand this, sorry. Okay, interesting. So what's the next one? I have this. It's called Death Race Reverse Engineering the 1997 game Carmaggedon. Death Race is an attempt to learn how the game works behind the scene and rebuild it to run natively on modern systems. Oops. So how is this working? Whatcom debug symbols for an earlier internal build were discovered. Name that. Okay, symbol on the kernel. So debug symbols. What are debug symbols? We are slowly replacing the original assembly code with the equivalent C code. So it was written in assembly, man. Okay, I have no idea what some of these concepts are, so I'm just gonna... What is the Whatcom debugger? What are the debug symbols? The game concepts. That race does not ship with any game content. Okay, this is how you can install it. So Okay, so basically it's just reverse engineering it. Where's some code? Can I see something? Test tools, docs, CMake, packaging source, that trace. I think this is the guy. Yeah, it is. I don't know. PC DOS. No, I don't want this. Common, maybe. Controls. A beautiful 2000 line file in C. What can debuggers have? Okay, development tools. They were popular in the 1990s. And what are the bug symbols? Metadata. Okay. Okay. I just wanted a high-level overview. I didn't want to go too much into detail. So, what do we have here? Header files. What's this? This is most probably a structure of some kind. It has all of these things. These things. Something interesting. Car vault off Jack thingy. Okay. Okay. What these are all methods here. Tilt bonnet down on the epsilon x on the z axis. This is the z axis. Yeah, it is. It is the same file. Yeah, it is. Okay. Draw some text. Toggle smoke. The log trace. Get smoke. Really get smoke on. Set if on. Okay. Okay, really interesting. I'm sorry if you hear a noise in the background. It's my girlfriend brewing her morning coffee now. Okay. So what's this? Microprogramming. Microprogramming is a systematic technique for implementing the control logic of a computer's central processing unit. The central processing unit is a computer system that is composed of a data part and a control unit. The data part includes registers, function unit. Very cool. best for the last when kids get excited about things that are very different from those of adults. Logically, you probably remember your kid's first birthday. The members of the extended family all wanted to spoil her. They bought fun gift, useful and useless ones. She was unwrapping the gifts with you, but she didn't seem to care. No, don't play with the wrapping paper. Look at the truck. Vroom. She preferred the wrapping paper. Okay. A few weeks ago, I had to drive my car to the workshop for servicing. My 5-year-old daughter wanted to tag along. Okay, I thought. This won't be super fun for her, as I have to wait a couple of hours to get the car back, but it would be an opportunity to spend some time together, just two of us. We dropped the car. We went to run a couple of errands. We also had lunch at IKEA. After a few hours, the car still wasn't ready, and she said, let's take the bus home. What a terrible idea. It would take an hour and 2 buses to get there, and I would most certainly get a call to come and pick up the car as soon as we arrived home. Terrible. Okay, let's do it, I said reluctantly. I know how much my daughter enjoys riding the bus. It was all worth it. Best $4 I've ever spent. Okay. I mean, interesting. Okay, so the other members of the community also posted some things. I don't have children right now. I hope to have them someday. I mean, depends at how the world around us changes. Oops. The CRPG book project, what's this? Oh, interesting. What's this? Sharing the history of computer role-playing games. Oh, it's my favorite genre of games. So let's see what interesting we can find here. Third of AI, fraud, so much fraud. Okay. So the CRPG book project. It's a non-profit effort to create a free and easily available ebook on the history of computer role-playing games. Is this Morrowind? No, Daggerfall. Yeah, it is. I played it. I really loved Morrowind, and I remember trying to set this up because I saw so many positive things. Okay, I don't know why the comments are always passive aggressive and as holish. Yeah. So is this the book? Yeah, this is the book. Oh, I can't wait to see this. It's hard to write code for computer. I really love like role-playing games. My first one, and I'm born in 94. My first one when I got my first computer in, I think, 2001 was, I think, Fallout. I had no idea how to play it. I had an older neighbor who would give me video games, and well, he really liked role-playing games, so I started liking them by extension. Yeah, Fallout. What else have I played? Best role-playing games. Wait. Why am I asking Google? What are the best role-playing games of the late 90s, early 2000s? I think he was writing articles for a local IT magazine, Baldur's Gate. I played this one as well. No, I played the second one. This one, I played Planescape Torment as well. I never beat any of them. Morrowind? Oh yeah. Now this is my favorite game of all time. This, I never played Diablo up until maybe a year ago. I played the remastered version. Fallout 2, of course. Oh, Deus Ex. Fuck. I didn't play. So I had a computer. I didn't have any console. So anything on platforms other than PC. Never terminates. Never. Where's the second one? Is this one? Okay, maybe I should. Maybe I should try playing some. I also have a YouTube channel on which I play games, but I haven't uploaded there in quite some time. So maybe I should do this. Vampire, like Bloodlines is my favorite game of all time. So this is a prequel to it, I assume. Yeah, this is a prequel of it. I mean, it looks kinda jaggedy. Oh, here's the book. Wow, 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 wow. So nice. So, I don't think I played anything. So, especially not in the 70s. 80s, no. The Bard's Tale. Is this working by clicking? Yeah, it is working. Nice. The Bard's Tale. No, I didn't play this one either. I think I played a Bard's Tale game on my phone. Wasteland. I have the third Wasteland here. Alberon's Mistress of the Dark. Now this Deus Ex, amazing. Baldur's Gate, amazing. Nox, I heard the good things about Nox, never played it. Icewind Dale, yeah, of course. Wizardry. Gothic. Fuck. Gothic 2. Where's Morrowind? Where's Morrowind, you fucking... Oh yeah, Kotor. The first and the second one. Where the fuck is Morrowind? I played the first one. Like, I beat it 2 times on my computer. I beat it once when they published a mobile version. Where's Morrowind, you fuckers? It was in 2003, 2002. Ah, here it is. What a great game. What a fucking great game, man. Let me see what else do we have here. Well, there's also one for JRPG. Once you played Chrono Trigger, Persona, Earthbound, and Pokemon, you play them all. I mean, maybe add Final Fantasy here as well. The games that weren't. What's this? Wow, this is a good game. What the fuck am I saying? This is a good book. It seems like a good book. Can I register for an account here? Maybe I should. Okay. Might imagine the Banner Saga. All of these guys. Korean RPGs, cool. Cool, really interesting. So they stopped in 2019, right? Yeah, I like this. I like this. Wonderful project. What else? Just a second. I'm tired of AI. What is this the guy? No, I thought it was Digix. Oh god. Okay. Fruit, so much fruit. Okay, so let me stop here. It has been 1 hour. So let me stop here. This was only Hacker News. I think I'm gonna do another stream today in which I'll work through some Reddit posts, maybe, what's the name of this site, man? I have it here. Ah, Lobsters. I think Lobsters is good because it's mostly IT related. So maybe we'll do some Lobsters as well. So thank you so much for watching. If you've been watching, and see you in the next episode.